It's easy to laugh at a non-free person who ain't free when you yourself are free, you know. Um, is freedom even necessary? You know, that's one of the questions that everyone needs to think about. You know, one of the things, uh, one of the things that interests me is the fact that If you want to be in the free world, you need to make good decisions ever since you're a fucking kid, you know. You need to understand the situations, and you need to genuinely make good decisions that benefit your goal. Because if you make the wrong decisions, you will never get you will never get out, you know. And you need to figure it out, you know. I can't I can't help you. I can I can help you to one specific level, but I can't help you further. You need to realize the things that you need to do. You need to realize them yourself, you know. Um, people seem to people seem to hate Christianity and Jesus, you know, because they think that Jesus they think that Jesus is to blame for their unfreeness. But that's not the case, you know. The real cause of their unfreeness and my unfreeness as well is myself because I wanted it, you know. It's same with the it's same with the people who become Christians. They choose it themselves, you know. Nobody forces them to do it. They choose it themselves, and their parents give them Christian names that doom them forever into the Christian world, you know. It's their it's their own fate, you know. But if you want to look further and try to try to escape earth, paradise, heaven, hell, and get to the real real free world or whatever it is, you know, you if you really want it, I think that you will find your way if you really want it. Because there are and even if you don't want it, there's alternatives, you know. You can choose to be a Christian, you can choose to be a non-Christian, you can choose to raise a family if you want. If you don't want to raise a family, then don't raise a family, you know. it's it's relatively simple, you know, but we need cooperation uh, to find the pieces and puzzles to get to the free world, if that's where you want to go, you know. It's only a matter of what do you want. Not everyone wants to go to the free world, you know. It's not for everyone, you know. It's not uh, it's not for everyone, but the real problem becomes from the human human mindset, you know. It's the mindset that tries to bind other people to their, you know, presuppositions and their uh, their sort of um, already badly made decisions that bind them into a certain specific point, you know. While in reality, you need to figure out it yourself, you know. It's it's not it ain't you know it ain't simple to figure it out, because you need to constantly pick up the pieces and go back to square one many times and sort of puzzle it out, you know. But once you figure it somehow out, it will I believe it will sort itself out somehow, you know. One of the things that fascinates fascinates me a lot is the fact that why people sort of hate on Christians, people who don't like um, Christians and Jesus, hate on Jesus and Christians, even though their sort of um personal viewpoints are completely different. The ones that um, the ones that value freedom over religion um, sort of think think that the freedom itself is a sort of the epicenter, you know, of everything, you know. But it's not that's not the case, you know. It never has been the case. Freedom is very overrated, you know. And if you're a wise person, you'll build your life in a way in which you can um, sort of um, experience experience all the nice different bits of existence, like um, for example, if you're a free person in your youth, you can still be a Christian when you're old, you know, or vice, but you can't really do it vice versa, Um, you need to sort of figure it somehow out. That's all I can say. There are bits and pieces in art, music, movies, you know, about the free world, lots of sort of hints and clues around that tell you something about the free world. It's only a matter of what do you wanna do. It's it's completely true that the if you wanna experience the outer free world, it's a rough road. It's a rough road to take. You can't really trust anyone except yourself in that road. You know, but that Jesus is the firstborn of the dead, of the living dead. You know, it's Jesus is always the firstborn child of the living dead. That's Jesus. You know, once you figure that out, you'll understand Christianity a lot better. You know, and I think that Christianity in itself is a beautiful religion. It's a religion that consists of uh, beautiful teachings, um, and beautiful ethics. You know, but one of the things that why it's always so hated is because um, of the influence that it gives to people. You suddenly want to dictate other people's lives and sort of micro micromanage everything. You know, that's when it comes. That's when it comes uh, nuisance. you sort of want to build a life that's worth living. So for some boundaries are very good. For some boundaries can be stressful. You know, you need to figure it out yourself and stop worrying about what other people think. I think that's all for today. I don't. Maybe I'll make another live stream um, if I really feel like it. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Ciao ciao.